Hello, thank you for stopping to watch my video. I want to teach as many U.S. business owners, U.S. entrepreneurs, U.S. franchise owners, and also U.S. 1099 income earners how they can save taxes legally with the Spendthrift Trust. It's legal, it's in the IRS Tax Code 643B. My, my name is Sally Gimmon, and on April 4th of 2020, when my CPA called me to say, congratulations, I had wholesaled 7 bank-owned properties in 2019. My tax bracket went from 22% to 24%, and all of a sudden, I owed the federal government $94,000 in short-term capital gains. Remember, it's the middle of COVID. Everything's shut down. I can't go to courthouses. I can't go to title agencies and other things. I said to my CPA, I had $50,000 saved. He goes, no problem. Make an appointment with me. We'll set you up on a payment plan with interest and penalties. That's your solution? Interest and penalties? My solution was to research how the rich save taxes. I read an article about the Rockefellers and Spendthrift Trust. It's called The Office. I took 5 months, and in September of 2020, I started both my business trusts to save 90% on federal income taxes and no longer pay state income taxes, and my beneficial trust to stop paying capital gains when you sell at a profit, stop paying interest income taxes if you're a passive investor, stop paying dividend income taxes if you're in the stock market, stop paying rental income taxes if you're a real estate investor, stop paying royalty income taxes if you have talent or if you have NFTs. I started teaching a mastermind in my real estate group in Phoenix. I'm a student of Thinking to Results, and my coach, Susan Ma, said, Sally, you're playing too small. I need you to start your own company. So in March of 2022, I started www.thetrustisyou.com. I help as many people save taxes as possible. If you're making at least $100,000 in 1099 income, that's gross. Before you take anything out of it, $100,000 in 1099 income. I don't care if you live in North Carolina like I do, where we have state income taxes, or if you live in Texas where you don't have state income taxes. I can guarantee you, there's 4 ways to file your taxes. I can guarantee you, no matter how you file your taxes, you'll save 5 figures in federal income taxes every single year. Now, in 43 states like North Carolina, you'll stop paying North Carolina state income taxes on top of that, so you'll save even more. The 4 ways to file. Single is the most expensive way to file. I know, because I'm single. Number 2, head of household. You're divorced and you have children 18 or younger in the household. Number 3, married filing separately. And number 4, the cheapest way to file your taxes is married filing jointly. Listen up. If you learn nothing else than this from today, quietly, on January 1st of 2025, the IRS changed married filing separately tax brackets. There's 7 different tax brackets from 10% all the way down to 37%. For married filing separately from 10% all the way down to 35%, it now matches filing single, the most expensive way to file your taxes. If you're married, do yourself a favor and file jointly, and you'll save double in the taxes. That's just a free information for you. So now, today's example is a husband and wife who have an auto body shop in New Jersey. She saw one of my videos and she contacted me. Her husband started this auto body shop probably about 19, 20 years ago. Saving them 90% in federal income taxes is a whopping $27,919. New Jersey state income taxes on top of that is another $9,275. So for all of 2024, they got to save $37,189. Now, what he did with this money, they have 3 kids. The 3 children want nothing to do with the mechanic shop. So he went to the local high school where they live in Paterson, New Jersey, and he talked to the career counselor there, saying he was looking for 2 people who would like to learn how to be auto mechanics. He would pay them $15 an hour to come in after school and on Saturdays to start learning how to do the auto mechanics. His goal is when he retires in about another 5 years, he's going to do seller financing on his mechanic shop to one of these two students who are now going to be adults and sell the business. So right now, he has the business trust to save 90% on federal income taxes and no longer pay New Jersey state income taxes. When he goes to do seller financing to help out one of his mechanics to take over the business, he will have to get the beneficial trust, because when you are doing seller financing, that's interest income taxes, and that's what the beneficial trust saves. He's like, we'll worry about that when I decide to retire. Now, with them looking at this, they were on the Zoom together. His wife said, honey, with the money we're saving, saving over $37,000 in taxes, we're going to hire a VA to start setting up the appointments and calling clients. I hate doing that job. He's like, that's no problem. We'll get that set up. Both of them are so excited. Now, the 3 adult children who want nothing to do with the mechanic shop also will be beneficiaries. So if he decides if he or she decides they want to give money to their children, they'll put it into their bank account that's under the same EIN, employee identification number, and there's no taxes. Husband and wife are not tax-free. They're still paying food tax. They're still paying gas tax. They're still paying property income taxes. They're still paying takeout taxes. Here in North Carolina, in Wade County, we have food tax at 2%. So if you buy spinach or you buy something else, it's 2%. Well, if you go to buy the Easter candy, because that's bad food, chips, soda, candy, popcorn actually is good food. I should take that back. Anything bad food, it's 7%. Well, you can shame me as much as you want, because I'm not giving up on Breyer's mint chip ice cream. I want to help as many U.S. business owners, U.S. entrepreneurs, franchisee owners, and 1099 income earners learn the secret of the rich. I have a free masterclass at www.thetrustisisyou.com. Go out there, watch it, learn the secret of the rich, and schedule a 30-minute tax breakthrough session with me. It's just a courtesy call. I'm going to take you out to NerdWallet. I'm going to figure out which way you file: single, head of household, married filing separately, or married filing jointly. We're going to figure out what's your tax bracket and what state you live in. I will give you a quote. I'll email it to you, and you get to decide what your timeline is when you want to start saving taxes. Again, if you're making at least $100,000 a year in 1099 income, before taking out any deductibles, I can save you 5 figures in federal income taxes no matter where you live in the United States. Thank you for watching my video. I hope you learned something new. This is legal. It's in the IRS Tax Code 643B. If your CPA or your financial advisor says, ooh, the IRS wrote a memo about this. Yes, on August 9th, 2013, the IRS wrote a memo. The IRS cannot change the tax code. Only Congress can change the tax code. And our current president, actually his father, started this trust in 1972 when Frank and Donald Trump got sued by the city of New York. I don't think they're going to be changing this anytime soon. The law firm I work on behalf of has been around for 78 years. It was started by a Harvard law professor. We have over 800,000 clients in the United States, and not a single trust has ever been audited. Unfortunately, Paul Benson has passed away. Now his grandson and great-grandson run the law firm, and they're so confident in what they do. If you get questioned by the IRS, they will defend you free of charge. In 78 years, it's happened one time only. What do you have to lose to learn about the secret of the rich? Thank you for watching my video. Have a wonderful Monday. Take care.